Good day and a huge welcome to Steve's Kitchen. It's another Tuesday, and I had many requests for blueberry muffins when I did the blueberry cheesecake the other week. Now, I could have sworn I'd done blueberry muffins on the channel before, but it appears I haven't, and they are so simple to make. I'm going to share with you today my basic muffin recipe. We're going to add blueberries to it, but I'd like to hear what sort of muffins you'd like me to make on the channel, so comment down below. Now let's get on and make this very simple but delicious blueberry muffin. Now we're going to go for 1.5 cups of flour. Don't pack it in, by the way. We want it fairly loose. So as I say, 1 cup and 1/2 of flour. Now this is a 2-cup recipe, but I'm going to be using a mix-up of different flours. This goes really nicely with a whole wheat flour, or I particularly like making it with oats. So let's take 1/2 cup of oats. Now if you can get a nice oat flour, then go ahead, but I haven't. So over here, very simple to make your own flour. Just pop your oats into a food processor and just blitz this up until you've got a fairly coarse flour. That goes in on top of the wheat flour. Added to it goes 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Just give those a quick whisk together, and then we're over to our wet ingredients. Take 2 large eggs. Now I vary the next ingredient up a bit depending on what I have in. You can go for yogurt, or here I'm going for buttermilk, but we're going to use 1 cup of buttermilk. And this is going to ensure that we have a lovely moist muffin. It also means we don't have to add in cooking oil. We do, however, have to add 1/4 cup of melted butter. Take our whisk again and just beat this together just to emulsify the eggs. Add our wet ingredients in with our dry ingredients, and then just mix this up to a nice smooth batter. And that muffin batter there with that beautiful oatmeal in it is the basis for almost any muffin you care to think of. Now, as I say, blueberries are in season here, so I'm going for a nice big cup of blueberries, popping them into the batter, and just fold them through very gently. I don't want to break them up at this particular point. Now, if you think it's a little bit light on the blueberries, you can always add a few more in. Take a spoonful of your batter, get loads of blueberries in there as well, and just spoon it in there. We want to make our batter fairly close to the top, but I'm going to be putting a crumble on top of this, so leave it a little bit lower. Now, I don't know about you, but I love a crumble on top of my muffin, so I'm just going to take 1/4 cup of sugar. And this is so simple, just 1/4 cup of flour, a tiny pinch of cinnamon, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're just going to pop that in there. And what you need to do is just rub the butter and the flour with your fingers. So you're just sort of rubbing the flour and the butter together until you get a nice fine breadcrumb like this. And then what we're going to do is take the crumble and just lay it on top of each of the muffins. Just evenly spread it out. Now this is going to make about 12 muffins. I've preheated my oven to 375, that's about 190 degrees Celsius. And we're just going to cook these for about 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Keep an eye on them. I want a nice golden brown on top. Now I end up going for the full 30 minutes. The house smells gorgeous. Come and take a look at these. Got that lovely even golden topping on them. Now you can eat these hot. I prefer them to cool down at least a little bit before you start handling them. Okay, we're setting up to take some photographs of these muffins, but I want to try one while they're still warm. So which colour shall I go for? I think I'll go for the blue one in the centre here. And hopefully I'll be able to get it out in one piece. God, that looks absolutely gorgeous. It's still super hot. Well, super warm anyway. I'm going to give this a try and let you know what it tastes like. Yum, yum. It's still super moist and super full of blueberries. If you love muffins, give this one the thumbs up and let me know if you've got any other ideas for muffins, of course, and I'll try and make them here on Steve's Kitchen. In the meantime, that's my blueberry muffin. Get and give it a try, and if you do make them, send me a photograph. Be good. I'll see you very shortly. Muffins are so great when they're lovely and fresh like this, but these muffins actually will stay moist for a good day or two. So I've made 12. I'll probably share some out with some friends. I'll share some videos here with you if you want to get and check them out. Comment down below. I always love to hear what you have to say. See you soon.